everybody. Welcome. Here we are, the Pat Chat crew again. Another Thursday, and another May Thursday. So we are have been in May vibes since forever. But my name is Laura, and the name of my channel is Creative Art by LT. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail from Gail Designs. Thank you for coming in.
And hello everyone, it's me, Miss Becky with Fat Luck Creations. Happy Thursday! How are all of you doing out there? So glad you're joining us.
I'm so happy it's Thursday because that means tomorrow's Friday.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it.
God, it's been long. Welcome everyone that is here, and thank you for showing every Thursday. We totally appreciate you guys. My excitement is that I'm going to be off Monday, so I will be doing Monday morning coffee and chat. Hopefully, so to join, and so I am excited. So let's say hello and welcome, DB. Thank you and welcome. Appreciate it. Hey, Carol Coleman.
Hey, Carol Coleman.
Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. Welcome.
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Kimmy Kim.
What's up, Kimmy?
Let's see. Hi, Tionda. Thank you.
Hey, Tionda.
I haven't seen her lately during the day, and I've been looking. You got to get on there so I can see you.
She came on late one night. I missed it because I was calling hogs, but go ahead.
Hey, D. Smith, welcome. Creative Notions, Beverly Murray, welcome.
Hey, D. Smith. Hey, Beverly.
Hey, Kelly, welcome in.
Hey,
Kelly. Let's see. Soaking in the rays.
What's up, Keith?
Love it. I don't know why I just have to say that. Welcome. Hey, Lucille. Thank you for coming in. Miss Up Designs. Hey, Queenie, welcome.
Hey, Up Designs.
All right. But you're going to hear a lot of beeps, okay?
You did what, Gail?
Sharon said I'm talking to myself in the chat.
How come?
I don't know. I see. I'm removing it. I see that I said hi to myself.
Oh, did you really? Gail's a little out of it, I think, today. She's struggling, she said.
I am. Because Becky had caught me doing something else, and she said I said my father, and Laura backed her up on it, and I was like, I'm doing 3 things right now, or I was. Now I'm just doing one.
You're good. Hey, Ruji, welcome in. Let's see. I know I missed somebody else. I saw Danny. Hi, Danny.
Hey, Anita.
Yeah, Anita's in. So welcome. Thank you.
Come do my laundry. Can you come do my laundry, Anita? Because but it's not doing the laundry. It's folding and putting it away. The washer and dryer, I have no problem with them doing all the work. It's when it's my turn.
I agree. If there's a lot of noise, guys, I just turned my 3D printer on, so forgive me for that noise. So I just needed to print something. I started it, and I'm like, I really want to get it done. So I'm excited.
So what are we doing today, Laura? What are you doing?
I have a friend that's asked for a bling shirt for the Celebrate Freedom, and she said she didn't need it by Monday. So I said, okay. So I'm going to bling that one in. I've got to get a certain shirt that I don't have, so I've got to go buy it. So I'm not going to be able to do anything but rub it in. So that's what I'm doing. I am wearing my pretty shirt, though, so I want you to listen.
Hey, Bedazzling Design. Oh, look at it. Make yourself big.
Make myself big. I don't know where y'all went, though. Okay.
Right, Brigitte? Oh, it looks so good. Move your hair. You know how you got to move your hair to the side. Oh, I love that. That is nice. It's the cut. I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying that the rhinestones do it, but the shirt really helps it pop.
Yeah. And I got lots of compliments. Thank you.
And the shirt has a sheen to it as well.
Yes, it does.
It does. Very nice.
Really like it. Thank you. I really like it. What are you wearing today, Gail?
My mama shirt.
I'm trying to.
It's Mother's Day every day.
That's so true.
This is Patrice's design, established 1976.
Very pretty. And I know what you're wearing, Miss Becky.
Hey, y'all. I wore all white today, and now it's storming. But can you see it?
Yep.
I poke my chest out. It's a graduation hat. I made a uniform for a graduation. Graduation was today, you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, the sun whooped my tail. Oh my gosh. It was so hot, humid. We were drinking water. I was sweating like there's no tomorrow. I came home and I said, oh, I'm going to do this, and this for today, and fell asleep on the sofa. I think I came on like 10 minutes before showtime.
It's okay. We're good. I if I have a chance, I'm going to go ahead and look in the in my stuff because I do have a parent that wants this one, but I just have to change it to 25. So I just have to change it to a 25. So
is it going to be in bling?
Yes, it's bling. But the hat in this one is not, and I have a hat though that is.
Okay.
And change the 3 to a 5. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. Go ahead.
Her son is the salutatorian.
Congratulations.
I know.
Awesome.
Wait, no, he's valedictorian. Sorry.
Oh, top dog.
He's top dog. Yeah.
Top dog.
Not Sally. He's valedictorian. Yes.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Either way, awesome. Congratulations to him.
Yeah. That's nice.
And to her for raising such an awesome son to reach that goal. The 2 we had this year were both males. Usually it's a male and a female, but this year it was 2 males. Awesome speeches. Awesome. One was giving a lot to his sister. You could tell they were really close. He got emotional, which, makes us like,
oh, yes, it does.
I thought that's why they have 2, is so that they, one female, one male. I didn't know that they just have 2.
No.
No, honey,
no matter what.
It's based on that grade point average. I have a question since I'm not doing anything, and I want to poll everyone in the chat because I believe you guys are like, hey, Marissa, welcome in.
Hi, Marissa. Hi, Ups Designs.
Let me ask you a question. What was the highest GPA when you were in school? Not now, but when you were in school. What was the highest GPA you guys recall? GPA meaning grade point average. What was the highest GPA you knew of as far as when you were in high school?
Yeah.
Laura, what do you know as the highest GPA when you were in school?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember. Apparently, I was not in there.
So Kelly says a 4.0. Marissa says a 4.0. Sherry says a 4.0. Yes. Gail, what about when you were in high school? Do you recall? Because you remember everything.
I do remember everything. And I remember those dinosaurs would be roaming around the earth. And we used to put little marks on the caves to mark.
Hey, precious pieces.
That's awesome, Gail. I love it. Love it.
And you know what? I say that enough that my great granddaughter, she says, Gigi, when those dinosaurs were walking around, did they bother you at school?
Yeah, that's a mess. Oh, so.
But guess what story she's going to tell her children?
That you were
my great grandma. She went to school with dinosaurs.
Yes, that's exactly what she's going to say.
Like my oldest told his friends, my grandmother drives a motorcycle and wears some kind of boots. And I was like, she does not.
Gotta love these babies. That's what he sees, right?
Yeah. I'm going to show you my egg.
I'm going to get.
What? That's an egg.
You know what it looks like? I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was an artichoke heart.
Did you really?
Oh, it could be a artichoke heart too.
It's an egg. It's an egg that I did with my 3D printer, and I'm gonna show it to you because I love it. I just thought it was super cute, and I made it with the filament that's a metal filament.
Oh, so it opens. I was going to ask this.
Oh, it opens. Okay.
Yeah, just a second. Come on. I'm holding on to it. Just kind of can't. It's got little grooves, and you have to take them out of the grooves. Okay, Laura, hold on to it. There we go. And then inside is where that little dinosaur is.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
dinosaur egg. No wonder we did.
That goes perfect.
That is so cute.
I should have recognized it.
I love
It's
it.
a dinosaur egg. Oh, that makes sense. Cute.
Cute. I love that. I just want to show that because that is so cute to me.
Too cute.
I'll have to check out. I'll have to check that one out, Laura. And it might be a gift for my great granddaughter when she moves away, and then she can take it to show and tell. This is a dinosaur egg that my Gigi got when she was in school.
So I asked about the 4.0 because today they were going through and they were like, I can't remember the child's name. I'm sorry. I only remember the kids that I had to deal with. And they're not 4.0ers, but they're successful. Anyway.
I'm thinking 4.0, but I know with my daughter and them recently it was a lot higher because they had.
This boy had a 5-point-something GPA. I was like, when did it go up to that high? The other one had like almost a 6. I was like, how? How in the world? But
when they started their dual enrollment.
Yes, you're exactly right, Laura. You're exactly right. They do A's.
Maybe he didn't have any activities in the summer but summer school.
No, it's when if you take the dual enrollment, the college courses, you get a higher GPA.
Okay.
It's worth more. Or something to that.
Are those called APR classes?
Huh?
Okay. They're APR classes. Both of mine take those.
Are y'all called dual enrollment over there?
Yes, it is called dual enrollment here in Florida. We also have what they call IB, Immaculate Baccalaureate. And then we have ACE, which is Academy of International Cambridge, something with Cambridge. And they get a Cambridge diploma, which gives them college credits too, which boosts their GPA. So it is the courses that they take, but I'm like, God, dog, y'all, way to be an overachiever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they were really sweet boys, and they deserve it. They put in the work. One boy is already an entrepreneur. He has listen to this, crafters. He has a refurbishing furniture. So he goes around and he'll find furniture that people have put on the street, and he takes it home and he refurbishes it or, makes it new, and then he resells it. And it's his business. It's what he does. We thought that was so cool. That's how.
My cousin had a reupholstery business. Her and her husband have a reupholstery business in Colorado, and that's what they would do. They did reupholstery, but then she would go around and the streets and the alleys and stuff and look for something, and it had to have good bones. And then what she would do is she would reupholster it, and they'd fix whatever needed to be fixed on it, and then they would do it kind of like in a neutral fabric and then donate it to the fireman's ball or the fireman's whatever, so that they can fundraiser.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so they would donate that every year.
Hello, Stephanie Calloway. Welcome in. We're all doing fine. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Up Designs, for making your rounds. Hello, School of the Diversity. Welcome in, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer. Welcome.
Hey, Jennifer.
So that was one thing in graduation, and we had a class of 829 students. It was initially, so 10 didn't make it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Spilling Diversity. She says she has lots of stories to share for today.
For today, yes, she does.
Because it was graduation day. So,
It's
things are going
important.
down.
Yeah. Yeah. I am
She
working
was
on a shirt.
she was just concerned that she was missing him.
What you say, Laura? Thank
that
you,
I
Carol.
forgot. Hopefully I said I was working on this shirt. I'm gonna bling today. I gotta bling some stuff. I know y'all Gail was gonna finish some stuff, but I just want to make sure. I couldn't remember.
Oh yeah, Gail, what are you doing? I missed that. Yeah.
You missed it?
Yeah.
I'm finishing some stuff up, and then I have so today is my great grandson's 11th birthday, and his mom came in from Houston, and so she's spending a mommy me day with him, and then going to the movies and stuff. And so tomorrow night we're going to be celebrating his birthday. I mean, he's celebrating it there, but anyway, going out to dinner and having cake and stuff. And so I'm making a shirt. This is where I'm at with it. But it's just birthday squad, and I'm doing it generic. So that's just going to be my birthday. When we go do birthdays, that's going to be my birthday shirt. Anyway, and then I went through a stack of themes that I've brushed in and haven't pressed yet because it was too hot to press. So I'll be pressing that again. So, but to me, birthdays are a May celebration because today is my daughter-in-law's dad's birthday and Alexander's birthday. And then the 22nd or the 24th is the twins' birthday. Plus, one of the twins is due any day, and she's hoping, well, she's due on the 26th, but she's hoping that she has it on her birthday so that they can have the mommy and me birthday.
Oh wow.
I don't understand why a mother wants to be in labor on Mother's Day or their birthday, but
it is what it is.
Yep, none of my kids were all born winter months, no August babies. So
Hey,
Stephanie, the
happy
20th.
birthday. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Hey Karen, I need to do a shout out to my nephew, my sister Kim's oldest son, Mario. It's his birthday today, and yesterday was his wife's birthday. So we'll celebrate.
Happy birthday to both of your families.
Yeah, we're super excited.
Happy belated birthday, Stephanie, and we are so glad you are here too.
Yeah.
It's good to see you in the chat. Hello, Karen Knighton. Welcome in.
So I'm excited. I tried to call him today, but he was working out offshore. So I need to get a hold of him and say happy birthday before too long.
So when they work offshore, does he have cell service?
I guess he didn't. Like they went out for something they had to go do. I don't know. They go. I kind of understood they were throwing lines to see sharks or see if there was any sharks and tag them. But I don't think he does have. But you could, but he probably was too busy to mess with that.
I understand. I just didn't know if they actually had cell service because I know when you go out to sea, sometimes cell service is like really shaky.
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't. I just know I was like, I got to call him. So I didn't text. I was like, I'm going to call. And then I didn't. So I need to call him afterwards.
Work on that, auntie.
Yeah, I know. Cannot be bad.
So I don't know if I've ever shared, but my son also works in the school district with me. So he rode with me to graduation today. So he had his first taste of the behind the scenes, as a worker and not a student. Yeah. 3 years later.
Cool.
He was so funny because we split. He went and did his job that he had to do because my son works at the district office and I'm in the school system. At the school. So he split, went and did whatever duties they told him he needed to do. And we got back in the car together and he was like, I never had to be rude to anyone. He said, but these parents make you have to crawl deep.
They had to what?
Crawl deep inside and pull out a side of him that he's not a rude child. My son is not rude at all. He said, but these parents, he said, they made me have to go deep. He says, I had to be stern with them. You cannot be over here. You cannot go over there. You cannot something. He says, and they just wouldn't listen.
I know. Those parents.
woo. And then we talk about the kids, but he was like, these parents are like, because we have to block them off because what is it called? The procession?
Right. Yeah. The procession. Yeah. And they're in the way.
Procession is coming, and we have to get the kids set up for when they play the, I forgot what it's called, but the song, the song that you walk in, prompts them, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Something.
As soon as it plays, I start crying. It doesn't matter. It's like when we were watching Darika's live stream from her college. I heard that music and I started crying. It's like no students had started marching in yet. And of course, we couldn't see where she was. And but anyway, that song, it always makes me cry. Just proud mama tears.
Proud.
I don't have to know
proud of everybody.
Yeah, proud of their accomplishments because, geez, sometimes you got to go through really, really hard times to make it to the end there.
Yeah, there's a lot. I could tell a lot of stories, but it would be hard without if the students or someone see it not knowing that it's them. Because I try to keep it as generic as possible. But some of our kids have some really, really hard stories, like life stories, trying to figure out a lot of things. Hello, Cheryl H. Welcome in.
Hey.
Hey there. Hey, Cheryl. Welcome.
So that was the thing. Go ahead.
Jennifer, are we just big criers for everything? My mom was. She'd be watching the movies and I don't know, it didn't matter if it was happy or sad. It was tears, and so I inherited that and my boys would just look at me while I'm, but we did the same thing with my mom when she was crying and we're like, what are you crying about?
Yep. Cheryl, I was wondering, did your package arrive yet? I hope it did. I didn't check. I haven't checked the tracking yet. So let me know when you get it. She ordered one of the fidgety things.
One of the what?
The dragon, the fidget dragon.
Oh, the one that she thinks her son is going to steal from the baby?
Yes.
It's so nice.
I was excited.
Oh, Laura, show the egg again.
My egg.
Hello, Geneva. Welcome in.
I did the regular, the thick one. It's pretty thick. And it's pretty sturdy.
It's cute. That is cute. The dinosaur is so cute.
And it has other things that you can, like, it's got little gold pieces and a scroll. It's a theme. I can't remember what it is. It's a theme. Some sort of thing. Somebody else would probably remember. But it's cute as hell. Cute as hell. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm really been having fun with it all. It's all good. What are y'all doing?
I was reading. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Sean. Welcome in. I have coffee because I'm drinking coffee with Laura. And are you drinking coffee too, Gail?
Yes, she is.
I am.
Look, all of us.
I know it's not morning, people. Whoever watches this video, one day they're going to be like, it's at night and they're watching in the morning. I mean, drinking coffee at night.
It's comfort for me. I don't drink it because of caffeine, but
that's my reason right now.
It's comforting.
Huh?
Yeah.
My reason is the caffeine.
And so that's our segue into letting y'all know that Laura is off on Mondays. So there will be coffee and chat with Laura T Monday morning.
Yes. I am excited.
9 a.m. Central.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Go get you some Coffee Up Designs. Join us. As long as it doesn't keep you up. Yes. What time again?
9
9
Central.
9 Central, 10 Eastern. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, guys. It's been a while.
We're looking forward to it as well.
Thank you.
We're looking forward when it becomes every Monday again.
I know. And then the next Monday I will be in San Antonio. I can still probably get on, but I don't know. Maybe I can do some clay or something. Or
Don't push it. Don't push it.
Just show and tell. Just bring some stuff to show and tell.
You know how I like to show and tell.
Yeah. Well, you like to show and go.
I do. You're right. And I've been working on that, on my show and go. I just haven't done
I like the show and go. I've stolen that from you, you know.
Oh, you haven't seen my new little episode thing. It's coming.
Oh, okay. Okay. I can't wait to see it.
You know how I have my little the YouTube thumbnail, the morning coffee and chat?
Yeah. Yes.
I have another one now, and I've got 2 videos that I'm trying to just get voice on one, and the other one I just need to do a little tweaking. But the thumbnail is show and go. Let's get to it.
Okay, with your new hair, right?
Wait till I get that new hair. I'll be blonde.
You going back?
Oh wait,
I'm going back.
when you made it, you were still blonde?
No, it doesn't have my picture. It doesn't have me in a picture. It's a little character.
Hey, Sonia.
Hey, just gifted. Welcome in.
Oh, I like that. Hi there. Welcome. Just gifted.
Just gifted.
Let me tell you about that girl. Boy, she, no matter what time of night, you can always find her on.
Are you serious?
And she comes on during the day too. She is making gift baskets. She's doing.
I need to check that out.
She's just so busy. Oh, and she
I think
does
I watch her
awesome.
channel. That's she makes baskets all the time.
Yep.
I
So
think
she's
I watch
probably
her channel.
doing Father's Day now.
Oh yeah, I watch her. Welcome in. I love her channel. She's very organized.
Kelly.
Too, she whips them
Okay,
together.
I will catch y'all in Maryland's later on tonight. Okay, Kelly, we'll see you later.
All right.
I'm sorry for all the bling in my family is like. Okay, I've tried to mute this.
Hello, Shamika. How are you? Welcome in.
Hey, Shamika.
I am. Let's see. What am I looking for now? I'm trying to remember Rick. I don't know.
Oh, insomnia buddies. They don't sleep. Oh my gosh. We could never hang. I sleep. Oh my goodness, do I sleep?
I like to sleep. Doesn't mean I do.
Oh no.
I've been doing better though. I've been taking some natural supplements, and I've been doing much better. Much better. And
Shamika, if you're driving, be careful. Listen to us. Don't watch us. Watch us when you get back home.
Us. I don't think it lets you. Does it let you watch?
The car.
Oh,
yeah.
When I have it on, it's playing through my radio, but it's the phone is sitting on my my phone is sitting on my chair on the seat.
Yes, I do watch it on my phone, but I was trying to get it to come through the picture thingy, but it didn't work. I was like, what's wrong with this thing? No, it doesn't do that apparently.
So I had a sleepover Tuesday at my son's house because he had airplane chauffeur duty. Dropped his wife off at 5 a.m, then came back, took a little nap, then took the kids to school, and then took a nap, and then picked up his daughter from the airport. And so anyway, but Tuesday night, my great granddaughter and I, we made bracelets, and I didn't get mad, didn't stop her, didn't correct her or anything, but she says, Gigi, I'm making a memory blade. Oh gosh, forgive me, I can't talk. A memory bracelet for when you pass, but long time from now. And so she had made a bracelet and then told me what each bead meant. I made a video of it. Oh gosh, my phone's gonna act up. But anyway, oh come on. Okay, you can always tell when I have the memory on my phone is out. But anyhow, she had to go to bed at 9 o'clock. Let me see if I can pause this without it playing. So I don't know if you could see. And then she's saying what each bead is for. And here's a picture of her wearing it.
Oh,
that's cute.
That's so sweet.
Anyway, so but the reason I'm saying this is because we slept in the living room and she had to go to bed at 9 o'clock, which means I had to go to bed at 9 o'clock. But I thought that I could like do some stuff on my phone because Gigi doesn't go to bed at 9 o'clock. I go to bed at 2 a.m. Anyway, she says to me, Gigi, do you always play on your phone in bed? And I said, no, honey, I'm just doing my schedule. And she says, well, and I says, I don't go to bed this early. She goes, well, some people do have to go to bed because we have to go to school in the morning. So this child was telling me, lights out, Gigi. If I got to have lights out,
off. Go to bed.
Your phone, yes.
Go to bed, Gigi.
And so then I went to the bathroom, and when I came back, she had the coffee table pushed up against her couch, and she says, Gigi, I had to move it up here because I'm used to a bigger bed and I don't want to fall off. And it's like, now I can't even reach the coffee table for my phone. So I had to have the phone in bed in the couch with me. But going to bed at 9 o'clock, then I was fully awake at midnight. And then I got away with being on my phone and playing a game to fall back to sleep. And then again, because I'm a 4-hour sleeper. No matter what time I go to bed, I get up.
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, so
I don't go to sleep that late. I can't.
9 o'clock? You mean that early?
No. I mean, like you go to sleep at 2 a.m. I used to, but not anymore. I'm tired.
But I get my best work done at night.
Yeah.
It was like, because during the day when I had all the kids, it was I would just be doing little stuff. And then as they come home, I got more relaxed. And so then once all the chicks were in the nest, then I could sleep. Lack of words. Boy, that fall really knocked me out. Anyway, I was comfortable having all the kids in the house and then I could work. And a lot of times I would still be working and I'm like, my husband, because he was a letter carrier. And so it's like, I had to go to bed before he woke up but he told me he always knew
that you
that
had just gone to sleep,
that I was just going to bed when he was waking up. Wow. Yeah, Shamika, it's not that I have insomnia. It's just I was more able to go to sleep. I couldn't sleep if I knew my kids were still out in the streets, when they were in high school.
My mother.
So then after high school, they all joined the military.
Good place for insomniacs. Because military gives you duties that overnight.
Because why? You kind of cut out.
The military will give you a duty. Like when I was in the Navy, they gave me a overnight shift.
Yeah.
I almost died. I was like, how do people do this?
Oh,
To stand duty?
Oh, I don't think I could do it. I think I'd be sleeping
No,
there.
I just told you I almost died. It was hard.
well, when you work for a hospital, the same thing. They're always they're constantly changing your shift.
I know my son Donovan. When
Danny
he
says
went to one of those
she
jobs,
can't sleep more than 5 hours.
when Donovan
Danny
went to one of
says
those
she
jobs, I'm sorry, he was up all night long doing that. Say it again, Miss Becky.
Oh, I was just reading that. Hey, Dorica, how are you? Welcome in. Danny was saying that she's a night owl. She can only sleep 5 hours. Anything over that, she's up, I guess. I'm reading into that.
Yeah, I'm working on getting to that, where I do, like my doctor says, well, you don't have any nightly routine. I'm like, yeah, I work until I've fallen asleep at the desk. That's my routine.
Well, I just started one. I just started a routine where I set my alarm for 7 p.m. I go get my little 4 supplements that I'm taking and the medicine that I have for my hand so it doesn't burn at night. And then I go another hour and a half doing what I'm doing. And then I go get in bed. I watch YouTube for about 30 minutes and then I'm out. And it's working really well. And I
get my best sleep. Oh, sorry. Cheryl, I get my best sleep during the day.
Cheryl H, she sounds like a baby. You know how when babies come out, they don't want to sleep in the morning, but they sleep in the morning and then stay up all night and you have to go to work and you're crying because you're like, go to sleep. That's what he reminds me of when we say the baby has their nights and days mixed up.
That's what my son has at this point.
His nights and days mixed up?
Oh, yeah. He's out all night, comes in, goes to sleep, and sleeps all day till 2. Then he wakes up and goes to the gym.
Oh, that's a young person thing. Your son is young. My son used to do that too. But now he works 2 jobs and that boy sleeps. Because he's like, I don't get a day off. Well, welcome to
the real world.
The real world. You guys, he bust in here. He heard me.
Welcome to the real world, buddy.
You have 2 jobs. He bust in. What 2 jobs do you have? Huh? What 2 jobs?
Mom, wife, teacher. Those are all jobs.
Okay, you're right.
Oh, but you do have 2 jobs.
I do. Yeah. I do.
Son, student, dad, pro, schools, let's go.
He's going to talk during our show. He has to come on camera.
He busted the door. Son, student, the job, first job, second job. I got him 2.
Well, then you taught him well. He should be excellent at all those jobs.
He's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you. But I used to tell people when I was in the classroom, I would say, all right, I'm leaving my part-time job, going to my full-time job. They were like, what? I said, parenting, being a wife and a mother.
It's hard.
Full-time job. That job never stops. I'm just here for a little bit. And then I got to go to my full-time.
Yeah.
Shirley said, may go into school hard because he was always tired. We had sleep studies, but didn't help. Oh, wow. He's just a night person. Wow. He would do great for an overnight job.
Right?
Yeah, he would be awesome for those jobs that, like me, I can't work. I am a person that when the sun goes down and my husband, he's like, well, we're going out of town. I was like, we can't leave until early in the morning when I know the sun. I can leave at 4 a.m. or how people like to drive really in the morning. I said, we can leave then, but you have to have the sun coming up soon. Or my body tells me it's time to go to bed. When it gets dark outside, I start to wind down. I can feel myself saying, You know, the day is coming.
It's time to go.
Yep, it's time for me to settle, and I'm going to sleep. And when the sun comes up, like I get up about 4:30, 5 o'clock ish, and I'm up until again the sun gets ready. That's why when people say, "Oh, we're going to meet at 8 o'clock," like tonight, I'm like, "Oh no, that's late. I'm going to be sleeping."
Rika said that she worked 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. for years.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Was that in nursing? Was that a nursing job, Tarika?
I don't like those kind of jobs.
I don't know, but they were hard.
Same with me, Shamika. I like to leave at night, and there's less traffic and it's cooler.
I don't like to drive at night.
Okay.
Now here in Texas, Texas, they got all them crazy roads, you know, that you have to be looking for. I like traveling when it's like when I lived in California and I went to Utah for my annual convention. It was Highway 80 all the way. And I knew where all the rest stops that I like to stop at and stuff. I went here. I went to the same convention, but I live here now, and so it's a different route. And I had to go. I stopped at my friend's house in Albuquerque, New Mexico, for a sleepover, and then get back on the road. It was only supposed to be an 11-hour drive from where I live to Albuquerque. I drove all day, all night to 2 a.m. And my daughter-in-law kept messaging me. I guess she was tracking me. And she says, "Mom, you keep going in circles." When I showed her where I was, she goes, "According to the map, you're only 4 hours away from your house."
Oh no.
I go, "What the heck?"
Were you going in circles?
Apparently so. And it's like, you know, these roads, if you don't
You have to pay attention.
you have to pay attention because there's like multiple turnoffs, and you have to not only turn off into the right one, but either this or that, you know, and it's like, so, you know, I flew the next year. I said, "Oh, I hate to fly because, you know, you get so much stuff, you buy so much stuff when you're there, you know, and that you don't want to fly it back home." But anyhow, I flew the next year, and then that was the last year I went. Oh, she put it on her vision board that she would find a nursing position that's from 9 to 5, and kept praying. Now here I am. I'm working 6 to 2:30 and loving the shift. Ain't God good? God is good all the time.
That's good.
That's a very good shift. You go to work before traffic starts and you get off after lunch traffic has ended. Perfect timing. And then you have the day to do things because you're not too tired yet. That's awesome.
That's a good shift, yeah.
Yep, that's a very good shift. I think that's awesome.
I'm going to enjoy my shift next year.
What's your shift?
Yes.
My retirement.
I lost track, Laura. I lost track.
Shift. I already told everybody I'm not coming back.
Is this retirement number 6 or 7 or what? What is it?
6. I think it's 6. But I already told everybody. It's final. That's it.
Let's just call it final. It's the final one.
We need money. Will I go back? And it's not going to be for the long haul. Short stuff.
You see my face?
I see it. But I already told everybody.
That's a face that says, "I don't believe you," or "I'll believe it when I see it."
Well, you just keep that face, honey, and you're just going to have to take it off eventually.
So
I tell
Jerika
you,
works from home now.
Oh, you work from home. Oh, wow. Nice.
I had 24-hour job.
That's, I don't know.
My daughter and her husband both work from home, but it's like, they get off work, but then, oh, you get a text from the boss saying, oh, can you send me this report? No.
Yeah, because you do have to set the boundaries. I have a friend who works from home, and she had to set some boundaries. She had to honestly turn it off.
Yeah.
Don't contact me.
And they've gotten really good at that, both of them, because it seems so easy. You're working from home. You ain't got nothing to do. You got kids to do.
Yeah. And you need your mental break. I'm not here all day for you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is nice, Cheryl H. I would love that.
What does she do?
Yeah.
3-day weekends? Oh my gosh.
750. Oh yeah, that's nice. Well, that's what I do.
I'm living for this 3-day weekend. So excited.
Yeah, I worked 3. And having a department that shuts down on weekends is good
Wow,
too.
you guys got great jobs. They got really good jobs. They're like 3 days here, 2 days there. Oh my goodness. Nope. I'm in the classroom all day. I mean, I can get a job where I'm at home and be an online teacher, but I like the interaction with in person.
Oh, so my husband went to the same school that I'm at. Like, I'm an assistant principal there. And so he went to sub there because they needed someone. So he took a half day on Monday. And so he was going to work from 7:15 to 11:30. And then the secretary said, hey, I've got an afternoon if your husband wants it. He said, yeah, I'll take it, I guess. Yeah. Well, that job, he had to go at 11:40. So he didn't have a lunch. And I was like, okay, so he doesn't have a lunch? And she goes, oh, well, no, because sometimes that happens. And I said, oh, okay, we'll work it out. Right. And then she said, well, I mean, you can always go cover the class while he has lunch. And I went like, oh, no, baby doll. I don't do classroom. I do administration, or I don't work.
Oh,
Right.
I do not, because I'm telling you, I do not enjoy classroom anymore. That went out
Right.
a long, long time ago.
Especially what you said about those kids.
Oh, no.
They've got no respect for
None.
adults anymore.
No, they don't. I have to like get myself in that big old voice. I'm like, oh, I don't think so. No. Yeah.
they respect who they want to respect. They know.
I was gonna say they know right when you're about to just lose it. Then they'll say, "Oh, ma'am, I was just playing."
Yeah, they know.
I remember in 3rd grade, there was a boy, and he brought something to school he shouldn't have brought. I don't remember what it was, but he was playing with it, and the teacher, she had told him to bring it to his desk, and he says, "No, it's mine." And she said, "Bring it to the desk." Now, this is the 3rd grade. Yeah, it'd be like 50. Maybe late 60s. My math isn't mathing right now. But anyway, so what she did was she released the dinosaur to get it from him.
Really?
Release the dinosaur. What? And she just tickled pink.
She came unglued.
Yeah, no, so he was trying to bite her, and she put her hand her wrist all the way
you
in,
push
so
in.
he couldn't bite down.
Yeah, you push
And that's
in.
what you do, huh? That's what you do when dogs are trying to bite you too. You just push that in so they can't do it.
Yeah, you push in. Believe I've been bitten before, so I know.
But
We had a whole training.
Yeah.
I have a story for that one, being bitten.
Yeah, I always say, don't make me puff out because I'll go.
These people have great. I'm jealous. I work Monday through Friday, 6:45 to 2:30.
That's actually really
I like my
good.
schedule.
That's really good.
Hi, Robin.
I like my schedule. I complain, but I do stay late sometimes. Okay. Hey, Robin, welcome in.
But hey, Robin, most good teachers do stay late because they get their stuff together, organized.
Make your copies, get your file. For me, I don't make copies, but I know as a teacher, when I was in the classroom, you made your copies, you got your lessons planned, you basically prepped your room to be prepared for when you came in the next day, so it would be easy to flow with the work.
I did feel a little guilty.
And in case you had to call out, then everything was all organized, set up for the substitute teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I did feel a little guilty because they said today that my name was on the award thing as giving out trophies as an administrator, right? And they're like, "Oh, you're coming to the thing," and I was like, "No, I only work till 3:00." Nobody invited me. Nobody said, "Hey, you want to come?" They just assumed I. No. No. But
no, don't include me. Nope, my time is up.
I'm done.
Our principal actually gives us comp time when he runs over his meetings. So everybody's like, go ahead, talk as much as you want. I want the comp time so I don't have to use my PTO. So that was that one. Cheryl H. she said, whatever, I don't know what differentials are, but it was good. She said doubles, good money. So she was living it up.
Yeah.
With her days and everything. That's awesome. There is no extra. I am salaried and that's it. Anything extra, I got to go outside the school system or get a promotion. That's the only thing about being salaried.
Yeah. When you're salaried, you really have to pay attention to your time unless you like working for less.
Yeah.
Because that's taken away from, you're only paid so much. There's no overtime.
When I stay late, that's all for me. That's nothing to do, it is for the job, but it's to make my job easier. And I do stay late, but that's to make my job easier when I get in.
Hi, Sean.
And then there's days I don't stay late. Like today, my butt was up and out. Hey, Sean, welcome in.
Well, it's the end of the year. You don't have to plan.
Yeah, not right. And most of my meetings are done.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Dorica. Because my aunt was a nurse. She passed away. I miss my auntie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. She's my only one on my mom's side. But anyway, she was a nurse and she used to work, but she worked in NICU. When she first started it, she cried a lot. It was sad. But yeah, she ended. She did nursing for years and years until she started her own private company with nurses.
And so when I was on call, I got paid extra, and it says in lieu of benefits, because when you're on call, you don't get benefits. So you got extra money to go buy your own insurance. But but I already had insurance, so it was just extra. And so then once you get hired on, then it dropped down to whatever rate that position is. My first position that I had was 7 to 3:30, and I liked that shift. And so then as things changed in the department, they kept changing my shift. And of course, if it's more than, because I was union position, and so if it was more than 30 minutes difference, then the union had to get involved in this and that. And I said, I'll accept 7 to 3:30. And they say, we have no workplace need for you to be here at 7 o'clock, And I'm like, I'm just saying, that's my vote.
The new thing is feeling the diversity. That's awesome. The new thing that I hear, let me get my thoughts together, is traveling nurse. That seems like to be a big thing.
Yeah.
You say they don't have it anymore?
No, it's a new thing.
It's new. I heard about it maybe 10, 12 years ago, travel nursing, but now everybody seems to be doing the travel nurse thing. Like, I know a lady, she's a registered nurse, and I met her and I said, how long are you going to be at the location she was at? And she says, well, I'm a traveling nurse, so this is my stop for now, and then wherever they send me next is where I go.
So I've always known about working in the hospital. I've always known about traveling nurses. When I worked in pathology, we had traveling cytotechs. And so it was quite interesting to learn how that works. And it depends on the different company that they work for. The one gal that I know, she's from Baltimore, Maryland, and we're still friends. And would come in, and the position had to be 3 months long, no shorter than 3 months. They set you up, the company, not the hospital, the company will set you up in an apartment, furnish it, and everything that you need, the sheets, the towels, the dishes, everything. And then you just leave it. When she leaves, she puts it all down in boxes in the front, and then somebody, whoever needs it, gets it because it's paid for by the company. And she's flying. Well, she actually drove, but they would give her a car to rent, and so it was a pretty sweet deal. But after she did two jobs with us, she would like text me. She says, Gail, they're asking me to come back, blah, 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 is so-and-so still there? And I'll say, no, she transferred to the Sacramento office. And she says, okay, because I'm not accepting that job if she's there. Because she treated her, that cytotech treated the traveling cytotech as her servant. And she's not a servant. She's the same level.
They're equal.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people get on a power trip. You just gotta remind them.
She's not there. And because I was the shop steward, that same person I'm talking about, she says, will you make these copies for me? I go, excuse me? She says, well, you're the shop steward. I go, I'm the shop steward representing union, not your assistant, because I had my own job in pathology and our paths did not cross. My workload was not the same as her workload. Anyway, so she was pretty bossy. We actually threw a party when she transferred to Sacramento. My manager was even happy. So whenever we needed, whenever the other cytologist was pregnant and we needed maternity leave, we did not let that girl come back. We would get, because she was just, anyway, but we would get a traveling cytotech instead of having that girl come back to our department. So she was bad. She was really bad. I mean, she was good at her job, but she was bad at interacting with people.
Yeah, no people skills.
So in the chat, spilling the diversity, I wanted to ask you, she said, I used to be on call to service ATMs at $50 per call. That was in the 80s. That's sweet. I always wondered what they're doing to those ATMs. They'll have them up in the air, and I'm like, are they putting money in? I need them to hurry up. Or you pull up, and they'll be like, this ATM isn't working. And I was like, they need to come fix this. And then Up Design said She was a certified nursing assistant for 21 years, and she got OT. But my OT was with the clients. Her clients were prisoners. God bless you, Up Design. I don't know what that's like. Maybe that was good. I'm so scary. I went to the prison I used to do juvenile justice. And I remember when I went in there and they closed that door behind me, I was like, please know that I am here just to see the children and to let me out.
I'm not staying.
I did not like the sound of that door closing behind me going to visit those juveniles. Spilling the dice.
No.
My sister knows a traveling nurse that makes 11 to 12 grand a week. Plus they pay for the housing, which sort of goes with what you were saying. And then Cheryl H says hospitals being cheap because they don't want to hire regular staff and have to pay benefits and such. So traveling nurses don't get benefits?
I'm sorry, what?
So traveling nurses don't get benefits.
The hospital doesn't have to pay them anything. The hospital goes through the company to get a traveling nurse. The other thing that's bad with the traveling nurse is that one of the reasons they need traveling nurses is when the nurses go on strike. And when the hospital can go ahead and replace all those nurses out on the line with a traveling nurse, they're crossing over the, what's it called?
The picket line.
Picket line.
And it defeats the nurses. What they're trying to do. They're trying to get the hospital to hurt and get their benefits. Sometimes there is no change in the benefits, like their jobs to get added more duties and stuff and hours and this and that, and they're fighting for compensation and they're not getting it, and they're not winning it when somebody's in their place.
Oh my goodness. So
yeah.
Hello, Evelyn. Welcome in. I'm glad you joined us. Cheryl H said, that is hard to believe. Oh, I missed something. Spilling the Diversity says, oh, she's answering my question. She says it depends on what's wrong with it, the ATMs. Depends on what's wrong with it. And she says the police have drawn guns on her for being at the bank after hours with her colleagues.
My goodness.
It's so scary.
Right? It's taking me forever because when I cut this, I was like, I don't know what was wrong with my machine, but they're like ovals. They're not.
Oh, I see you rubbing them in with your finger and things.
Yeah, so they're not circles, so they're not falling in, so I'm having to place them. But I'm almost done with this side.
Now, is there a white part to that?
Yeah. On the other side. It's the other lines in the middle and then the stars inside there.
Okay. I think I have that design from you.
Yeah, I think I gave it.
Yeah, I think I have that.
I think I'm going to post it. I have another one or two as well. But it's kind of late.
Okay, Vera.
It's kind of late. It's
Have a good meeting.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye, Vera.
Pray for us. Pray for me, especially, honey.
Me too. I take all prayers. I'll take all of them. But I'm not going to finish this tonight because when we're done, I'm going to go sit down.
Oh, the big C. Okay. We're having really bad. The rain isn't coming, but the thunder and the lightning is just rumbling in the background.
Really?
Yes.
We were supposed to get rain, but I didn't see any rain today.
Thank you, Spilling Diversity.
Yeah, we got rain over here. There was a lot of noise this afternoon, and so I had to pause everything to see if it was like the coming through my laptop or if it was here. And it was here. My neighbor has his motorcycle running now, but he's still practicing, and he's got it licensed now. He had to get it fixed because somebody at his other place clipped the wires. So he got that all replaced and going. But he just, when he gets home from work, he just rides it around the block for a little bit, get everything moving again.
Okay. Okay, so I gotta get one out of here, and then I can pick it up. Took forever.
To the chat, are y'all barbecuing this weekend? This is the weekend, and even though it's Memorial Day, you know Memorial Day is the unofficial kickoff. Hello, 755 Media.
I am
Hey,
Welcome in.
55.
I am so excited that we don't work on Monday.
How are you feeling? 755. I know you were having some vertigo last week.
Creations by Misty said no. Hey Jess, how are you? All right, listen in. No more drive, no more typing. Driving, you guys. So no questions for Jess till she gets to a safe location. Okay. So I don't want to barbecue. My husband wants to barbecue. I want to do a fish fry.
Ooh, that sounds good. You have some good fish?
Well, I'm from the bayou, so my good fish is not everybody else's good fish because they call my fish the bottom feeder.
Bottom feeder? Catfish?
Catfish, baby.
I love catfish.
We love
on
catfish.
Mesquite.
Huh?
On Mesquite.
Yeah.
So I saw the bayou. Thank you, Derica. On Bias was filming Derica's graduation, and she says, and this is, and then she pointed to the bayou, and she says, here's the bayou.
Yes. Yes, Creations by Miss C. That's what I want to do. Some catfish nuggets, fries, a big salad with lettuce, tomato, cucumber, onions on the side for people who like them. I do, and maybe a little potato salad. Yeah, that's what I want to do. But my husband's like, let's barbecue. You got to barbecue. I was like, no, you don't.
I messed it up. Not too bad, but.
So 755 Media is answering you, Gail.
Yeah.
Yes, design.
Yeah,
so catfish sounds good, right? I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to just buy it, bring it in, get some oil, and we're going to do it up. Because we're inviting friends over. My friend's husband wanted us to hang out. Oh my gosh. Miss Charlotte, you got to get back to your grilling if that's your thing, girl. All you need is a little one. You don't need a big one. Red beans and rice. It's catfish.
She didn't bring any of them.
Oh, it sounds delicious.
Oh my gosh, red beans and rice. Don't do that to me.
My daughter-in-law is the one that does the grilling, and she left Wednesday morning. Won't be back for a while. She goes sees her parents, her family in Mexico during the summers.
Oh, it's cold and rainy in New York, so no barbecue for them.
I'm guessing he'll do something out there.
Well, when we do fish fries, it's still outside though.
Yeah.
I still go outside.
I'm ready for some brisket. Well, I think I have.
I'm ready for some jalapeno poppers because that's what I love.
So I'm finally done with it. So it's just birthday squad, and then I'm gonna do. I can't see. See how it's like a little flower.
That one.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me make it big. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm over here messing, trying to fix.
My son uses that. They gave that to him when he was younger for his eczema. So yeah. Okay, foodies. I was just asking.
There you go. See how this is like a little flower. So I'm gonna do this in one color and this in another color, and then this is going to be the center of this is going to be whatever this is. I'm thinking maybe fuchsia and crystal AB. I'm not making it. I'm just making it for me to wear to all of the birthday parties that we have going on. So tomorrow night is the great grandsons, and then we have the twins, and then whatever. Got a lot in me.
So,
So that's-
Cheryl H., when you make your jerk chicken, do you use thighs or do you use breast? Because I'm learning that thighs take the flavor better than breast. What do you guys think? You agree?
I
Thank
think
you.
that Laura can change the
Hi.
view.
Sorry, what's going on?
That's okay.
Okay. No, I just was saying that they came. Someone's here, so I needed to kind of get off. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank
all of
you,
a sudden, my
755.
husband's like, I got a few minutes. He's like, I can hold her. It's because we're getting an estimate for the restroom to get redone, and I got a few minutes. I don't have to. Like, we don't have to go now, but I'm just saying.
I understand.
The dogs are gonna start.
Danny, so Danny, you said that's not really barbecuing. When I was in Alaska, which is really not barbecue time, we grilled. Not so much barbecue, but we grilled in Alaska, and it was at the VAW. What is it called? Oh my gosh.
The VW?
The VW.
VAW.
Veterans?
Yeah, it was at the VAW in Alaska.
VAW.
I think, I don't know, where all the military people go. Usually it's the veterans.
Right.
They had a thing for active duty people. And we went there, and what it was is you paid this money and you picked a steak and you grilled the steak. It was freezing cold outside. But
Wow.
because it was I don't know what the weather was, but you grilled your own steak and they served the sides. So basically you paid for your steak. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. Yep. Okay, off topic. Silhouette Studio is not opening for me. Does anyone know what the issue could be? Oh, Silhouette Studio is not working?
Who's saying that?
Well,
Creations by Miss.
and did you go
okay.
to Silhouette America and make sure you had you were updated and you had your code?
I just went in. It's working for me, Miss C, so I'm not sure. Yes, and happy birthday to Cheryl H.
Happy
That's
birthday,
so awesome.
Cheryl H.
God bless. So awesome.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of straightening on these. I might have to redo the whole row. I think that's what I did last time. They're crooked.
Oh, boys. Oh, my gosh. I remember those.
So good. All of that's good. God bless. That is awesome. Cheryl H. Beautiful.
Missing it. 81 years
Oh,
young.
71.
She said 71. Both are beautiful. If it's 81, 71, both are beautiful because God has allowed you to be here with us. So
Yes.
that's awesome.
Much better. Okay, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better because my things are getting in line.
What day is Cheryl's birthday?
This weekend. If we go
Well,
back and
happy
look.
birthday, Cheryl.
I know Merlinda's birthday is the 30th. Picture me crafting.
Grandson,
I have to
my
go back and look.
fourth grandchild is on the 31st. I'll be
She
in
didn't say
San
the
Antonio.
exact day. She said this weekend. Monday. Monday's her birthday, Memorial Day. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Monday.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
So
Very good.
22, 23.
And guess what? When you cook it yourself, you know it's going to be good. There's no question about it because you did it. It's going to taste wonderful. So I guess Laura is doing a so long farewell. I hate to say goodbye.
Yes. So long. Farewell. Okay.
Oh yeah, she did say
But
she
I'll
wanted to be
finish
wrapped
this.
up.
Well, because I have to go and talk with the lady. But thank you guys for being here, and I definitely hope y'all can show Monday morning, and we'll find something cool to do, or I'll be showing something and conversation. That's the best part. We get to talk about lots of stuff. We do talk a lot, right?
Yeah, we do talk.
We do talk. We have a lot of conversation, lots of in-depth things we're asking. Very cool. But I don't. We got nothing else to show and go, right?
I have nothing to show. I'm going to do better. I'm going to start practicing. Gail has her template to show.
I have my template finished,
And I
and
have half.
I was turning on my heat press to press this design, but then I bumped it. Anyway, I'm not going to show it because they'll fall, but it's the nursing design I did, and I'm finally going to get it pressed so that I can get it off the press, because I need to do this one. So anyway, I'm feeling better, even though my mind is saying something, or my speech is not good. Okay.
All right, we're good.
So that looks good. Celebrate freedom.
Yes. So thank you guys. We're good, and hopefully see you next week. We will be on Thursday, and I'll be on Monday. So see y'all later. Thank you. Bye.
Okay.